On the record in the matter, the people of the state of Michigan versus Lavelle Gray, file number 23-02-00274, counsel appearance.
Assistant Prosecutor Chris Petrosky on behalf of the people.
And Assistant Public Defender Aaron Schroeder on behalf of Lavelle Gray, who is present and standing to my right.
It was the date, the time that was scheduled for a preliminary examination. Are we continuing to examine today?
We are not, Your Honor. The complaining victim in this case failed to appear and the people are unable to proceed to exam.
With that being said, Your Honor, defense would make a motion for dismissal. Thank you.
Motion to dismiss is granted without prejudice. That means the people have the right to reissue the charge against you if they later connect with the necessary witness, okay? If you have any questions, we'll get you a copy of your dismissal and the additional matters for the record.
Nothing from the people.
Nothing from the defense.
So don't you hear for Antonio Heredia? Mr. Silverthorne, here for Heredia?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, he's downstairs?
Yes, he is, Your Honor.
Okay, he can be brought up. Seen Adam Gugelmas? Where's his attorney? I haven't seen him. Have we seen Goodrich?
Right, yeah.
Down the hall.
You can have a seat until your attorney comes, okay?
I'll look for him.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, you know that. Understood. Yeah, I don't. So, yeah.
So, you know, in terms of-
You got
and then,
$100.
you know what I mean?
Me must have like a magnet. About a week.
What about Richardson and Etheridge? Richardson and Etheridge are both here. I just don't.
My dad. We go.
Do we know where Mr. Etheridge is?
I saw Mr. Etheridge, he was here probably about 15 minutes ago.
Okay.
He's still in the building somewhere.
Okay, relocate him, and then we need Heredia brought up.
Okay.
Did you, so you're gonna piece it over just
And then we also gotta stick together.
I was about to say, Eddie.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I just gave dismissal. I don't have.
Oh, okay.
I know, I just read it, yeah.
Oh, you're good.
I don't know how.
Let me go get ready then.
Yes, please, if you see Mr. Etheridge, tell him I'm ready to go on the record on this matter.
Gotcha, yeah. So they,
So my
he's
son,
downstairs, they bring him up first.
His original birthday was yesterday. Date of birth.
On the record in the matter, the people of the state of Michigan
Yeah.
versus Adam Gugelmas. File number 24-00459, counsel appearance.
Assistant Prosecutor Chris Petrosky on behalf of the people.
And Attorney Luke Goodrich from the Public Defender's Office here to represent Mr. Gugelmos, who is standing to my right.
Okay, today was the date set for preliminary examination on this file. Are we having an exam today?
No, we are not, Your Honor. The complaining victim in this matter has failed to appear. People are unable to proceed.
Your Honor, with that being the case, the defense would move to have this matter dismissed. In fact, this case was filed previously and the witness did not appear at that time either, and that case was previously dismissed.
Motion to dismiss without prejudice is granted. Your copy of the dismissal.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Give you a copy of your dismissal, okay? And then you're all set. Sure.
No, we're looking, she's, yeah. Yep, and he just stepped out the hallway. So I'll give it to him.
Thank you.
What? No. Really? Where the prelims?
You're not in.
The prelims in ward, but it's not for today.
It's not for things.
It's later, you know. It might be, I just know that. Okay.
It's just as strange for us.
I know that prelim is set during the next iteration of the electric case, so which is why I'm good to cover it. Like, it's not today.
On the record, In the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Isaac Richardson, file number 24-01100. Council appearance.
Assistant Prosecutor Paige Petrowski on behalf of the people.
Morning, Honor Attorney Derek Hitchcock, also public defender on behalf of Mr. Richardson, who is in the courtroom standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. Richardson, today's the date and time set for an examination on 2 counts of weapons carrying concealed. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, this time, Mr. Richardson will be unconditionally waiving his right to the preliminary examination. There's a preliminary plea offer that will be executed in circuit court that I believe the prosecutor will place on the record at this time.
That's all accurate. The offer for Mr. Richardson is to waive up to circuit court as charged, and then at the first pretrial conference, plead guilty to count 1, carrying concealed weapon. And in the process of that plea, provide a factual basis for having possession of both of the firearms that were charged, but only plead to the 1 count, and surrender both firearms. And then at the first pretrial conference, the people would dismiss the remaining count 2, carrying concealed weapon, contingent on Mr. Richardson pleading with the factual basis and surrendering both firearms. There also is no objection to HIDA, and this offer will close at the conclusion of the first circuit court pretrial.
That's complete and accurate, Mr. Etheridge.
Hang on. That's accurate, Your Honor.
Okay, and that's how you understand your offer as well? Okay, you understand so that you do have the right to have a preliminary examination here in the district court. You understand that you have the right to require the prosecution put forth evidence that would establish that they have sufficient probable cause that a crime was committed and probable cause sufficient to charge you with the crime. And you wish to unconditionally waive your examination? You need to speak up a little bit louder.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that means that you're not waiving it based on any condition. You're waiving it because you don't want to have your exam and it's forcing you or threatening you, correct?
Your Honor, if I could approach.
Yes. Your bind over date is going to be May 15th. That's not the date you need to appear in court, though. That's just the date. The circuit court's going to get the file from the district court, okay? The next court date will be in circuit court. It'll be your pretrial. Your attorney will be made aware of that date. Do you have any questions at this time? What's your home address
100 Corley Drive.
and your phone number?
Can I give you a house phone number?
Yes.
517-316-1736.
Okay, bond was set at 2,500 personal recognizance. That will continue. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good weekend.
Same to you. Mr. Goodrich, you have Mr. Adams.
I do, Your Honor, we're not quite ready down the way. I am ready on Mr. Jefferson. If you want to, we'd like to just waive his exam if Mr. Petrowski's okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
I'm just gonna wait for Mr. Goodrich. Record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Harrison Jefferson, file number 24-01116. Counsel appearance.
This is Prosecutor Paige Petrowski on behalf of the people.
And Attorney Luke Goodrich from the Public Defender's Office, representing Mr. Jefferson, who is standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. Jefferson, today was the date and time set for preliminary examination when carrying a concealed weapon. My understanding is that the parties are going to unconditionally waive exam. Is that accurate?
That's accurate, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
So what's the offer?
The offer in this case, my apologies, I'm just pulling mine. It would be for Mr. Jefferson to plead guilty as charged under HIDA.
That's complete and accurate, Mr. Goodrich.
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
That's what your understanding of your plea offer is, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you understand that you have the right to have a preliminary examination in the district court?
Yes.
You understand the purpose of the exam?
Yes.
Okay, you have the right to require the prosecution to put forth evidence to establish that they have sufficient probable cause that a crime was committed and then probable cause sufficient to charge you with the crime. You're willing to give up your exam today?
Yeah.
Anybody threatening you to do that?
No.
Any promises or conditions being offered to you in order to get you to waive your examination?
No.
Find over date is going to be May 15th. That will be the date that the circuit court gets the file from the district court, okay? You do not have a court appearance on the 15th of May. Your next court appearance will be a pre-trial in the circuit court. Mr. Goodrich will be made aware of that date, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Bond was set at 2,000 personal recognizance, and that will continue. What's your address?
1138 North High Street,
What's your phone number?
517-243-0464.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the people, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
You're all set, sir. It's time we step into the month of May on our calendar here. This one must not go. One of them doesn't.
Yeah, for sure. Are you here as a witness, a defendant?
I have a court date.
Oh, okay. Understood. And you're treating you as a
What's your name, ma'am?
Last name is Scruggs.
We're supposed to be in a couple days ago or something? Scruggs.
There's no arraignment today.
What's your first name?
Jamie,
Court date is May 13th.
I got a piece of paper at home that said it was today, 9:30. That's what the jail gave me, was a paper for a PR binding when it appeared.
The 13th, not the 3rd. Your paper will be the same paper as ours. We just print it twice.
That's weird. 13th, you said? All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Antonio Heredia, file number 24-00415, council appearance.
Assistant Prosecutor Paige Petrosky on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dwayne Silverland, the Office of Public Defender, on behalf of Antonio Heredia, who's standing to my right at council table.
Boy, what's happening here? My lord. How is this scheduled for? Oh, this was yesterday. It was at BCC yesterday, and that's it. Okay, on the record, also in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Antonio Heredia, I have 24-01171. I have 24-01168. Like the city of Lansing, let's see. No, the state of Michigan. I also have state of Michigan versus Antonio Heredia, 18-05847. Let me start with the 18. Please. Like you were arraigned on a driving while license is suspended. You have a pretrial scheduled for the 7th. Was there an offer on that?
On that file, there is not an offer currently, but I am in the process of reviewing that file, and I'll be speaking with this.
You said there wasn't no offer, but what?
That I was going to, I have to sit down and review the file, and then I was going to be reaching out and meeting with his misdemeanor defense attorney, who I believe is Mr. Lee, to come back with an offer for that file.
We had him ready here today on all of these. I think we canceled the next court date because of that. No.
I can help, and it will, my explanation will make it so that it is no more inconvenient to the court schedule than it would have been. I'll give you a spoiler alert. We're also here on a PCC today, and as I've informed Mr. Drosky, he wants to keep that on for a week from today. So he'll be back here in a week from today, and I can speak with Mr. Lee, and we could probably conduct those other matters at that same time, although they're not formally scheduled. And we can deal with the 24-415 today and the 24-1171 today. But again, he will be back again next week.
Okay, so the exam that's scheduled on file number 24-01171 is going to continue next week.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And then the MDOP and file number ending in 1168. What are we doing with that?
I would make the same suggestion that he'll be back. Either Mr. Lee can deal with Mr. Drosky on it, or Mr. Lee can defer to me and have me deal with it again when we're all back here.
Both of the misdemeanors will be reset to 5-9. That we don't have him read it here 3 times in a 7-day period. And then we have a sentencing. He's scheduled for sentencing here. He pled guilty back on March 8th to count 2 of aggravated DV. There was a killer brute, upfront jail to dismiss remaining. I ordered him to meet with probation. They can provide the court with a pre-sentence report and recommendation. I do have a no-show report from April 30th, 2024, indicating that the defendant never appeared.
Yes, Your Honor. I discussed that with Mr. Reddy, and I've also discussed it with Mr. Drosky. He actually did not appear for interview on March 20th, again on March 1st, again on March 3rd, and again on March 3rd, and he was going to admit to those. Actually, they'd be bond violations.
Okay, and then we also have bond violations that he pled not guilty to as it relates to tampering with the GPS tether on April 17th. How are we proceeding on that?
That is going to be as the subject of the preliminary examination, because that's, I think, an added count. I think that's count 8 on the complaint in 24/11/71 FY. That's scheduled for PE next week.
We'll set that for May 9th and address that then. And then as it relates to the sentencing, it'll be remanded for a PSI.
I think we've covered everything. So the two pretrial conferences and this many cases are reset to tomorrow, first to the ninth.
The 9th, yep.
To the ninth, excuse me. He'll be remanded for a PSI, and probably a date can be set in the future on that. And then on the final case, most current family case, we're having a preliminary examination again on the ninth.
On the 9th.
I think that covers it.
We're gonna get you the sentencing date now.
Oh, great, thank you.
June 28th at 9. June 28th at 9. Any additional matters on today's record?
Nothing for the people.
Nothing for the defendant, thank you.
Thank you, you're all set. Mr. Green. Good morning. Who do you have?
Mr. Green.
Mr. Green with Mr. Green.
He's in the hallway. Just need a second.
And you have Adams, Mr. Goodrich. Mr. Goodrich, you have Adams now?
Yes. And that is going to be a waiver.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Demaria LaShawn Adams, file number 24-01007, counsel appearance.
Prosecutor Paige Petrowski on behalf of the people.
Attorney Luke Goodrich from the Public Defender's Office here to represent Mr. Adams, who is standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. Adams, today was the date scheduled for a preliminary examination on 1 count, 2 count, 3 counts of financial transaction, illegal sale or use with a habitual offender third offense notice. And there's going to be an unconditional waiver.
That is correct, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Was there an offer?
There is currently no offer for Mr. Adams, but there are several open cases at the moment. So it's my understanding that it's likely a global resolution between those cases to be worked out.
Okay, Mr. Adams, you understand that you have the right to have a preliminary examination in the district court. You understand you have the right to require the prosecution put forth evidence that would establish that they have sufficient probable cause that a crime was committed and then probable cause sufficient to charge you with the crime. You're willing to unconditionally waive your examination? Anybody directly you to get you to do that? Has anybody made any promises to you?
No.
To get you to waive your exam? And you understand once you waive your exam, you can't change your mind if you get to circuit court and you don't like your offer.
Yeah.
May I approach you?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Find over date, it's gonna be May 15th. That's the date the circuit court gets the file from the district court. You do not need to appear in court on that date, okay? The next court date will be a pretrial unless your attorney for some reason wants you to be rearranged in the circuit court. He'll file a motion for that purpose. Otherwise, he'll advise you of your next court date, okay? Do you have any questions for the court at this time? Confirm your address for me. 1806 what?
West Rundle. Unless you have the working where
Is that what's in the system? Phone number.
313-788-0388.
Bond is set at the amount of 2,000 personal recognizance that will continue. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people.
No, Your Honor.
You're all set, sir. And Mr. Feigelson, you're here with Salinas.
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
We have an exam
No, we're not, Your Honor.
on the record in the matter of the people, excuse me, of the state of Michigan versus Roberto Abel Salinas. I have file number 24-01106, counsel appearance.
Assistant Prosecutor Paige Petrowski on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Stephen Feigelson on behalf of Roberto Salinas, who's standing to my right this morning, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Salinas, you have a preliminary examination scheduled for today, as well as a bond violation. You say we're not continuing to exam.
That's correct, Your Honor. The complaining victim in this file has failed to appear and people are unable to proceed.
Counsel,
Your Honor, the defense stands ready to proceed today. We'd be asking the court to dismiss the matter. We are aware it is without prejudice, but nonetheless, we ask the court to dismiss.
motion to dismiss without prejudice is granted. We'll get you a copy of your dismissal in just a moment. Do you have any questions? Okay, thank you. We're off the record.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a nice day.
Same to you.
Have a good weekend as well.
Same to you. Mr. Green, are we having an exam?
We're not, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Danielle Tyree Green, file number 24-00061, counsel appearance.
Assistant Prosecutor Paige Petrowski on behalf of the people.
Thank you, Your Honor. Vince Green, on behalf of the defendant Daniel Green, who's standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. Green, you have a OWI third that's scheduled for an exam today, and we're not having an exam.
That is correct, Your Honor.
What are we doing?
We're gonna waive up the circuit court, Your Honor, and my client is gonna apply for and see if he can get admitted to the sobriety court.
Okay, Mr. Green, do you recognize that you have the right to have a preliminary examination in this matter as it's a felony?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to require the prosecution to put forth evidence that would establish that they have sufficient probable cause that a crime was committed and sufficient probable cause to charge you with the crime.
Yes, Your Honor.
You wish to unconditionally waive your exam?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, anybody promising you anything if you waive it?
No, Your Honor.
Any threats being made to you to waive your examination?
No, Your Honor.
You know, and understand that it's an unconditional waiver. You can't change your mind once the matter is bound over to the circuit court, correct?
I do understand that, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Yes. Filed over date is May 15th. That's the date circuit court will receive the file from the district court. You do not have a court appearance on that date, okay? Your next court date will be a pretrial in the circuit court unless Mr. Green wants you rearranged at the circuit court. Then he'll file a motion for that. Okay. Bond was set at 5,000 personal recognizance with PBT one time randomly. And it looks like you're doing your analysis testing 2 times random monthly. Let's see. Bond will continue as set. Confirm your address for me.
My address is 5242 Holt Road, HOLT, Holt, Michigan, 48842.
Your phone number,
517-391-4827.
any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people.
Nothing with defense, Your Honor.
You're all set, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it okay if I step out for just like less than 5 minutes, just to, because I have a lot of officers and victims here. I just want to make sure everyone knows they're good to go.
I don't see Mr. Goodrich or Garcia. And is your client Jones here?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, are we having an exam?
Talk to Mr.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Third, please take your hat to the, on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Gino Garcia, file number 24-00948, council appearance.
Assistant Prosecutor Peter Petrowski on behalf of the people.
Attorney Luke Goodrich from the Public Defender's Office. Here to represent Mr. Garcia, who is standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. Garcia, today's the date scheduled for preliminary examination for controlled substance possession. How we proceed?
Thank you, Your Honor. I am handling this case for EPA Melanie Smith while she's away at a training. And I was informed that one of the necessary officers was not subpoenaed for this case. So I've been speaking to Mr. Goodrich, and I'm asking for a good cause adjournment so that we can run the entire exam at once.
Why was the officer not subpoenaed?
I do not know.
Are you stipulating to the cause adjournment?
Yeah, we're not objecting to that, Your Honor. We would rather run it all together than to start and stop.
We'll reset this matter. I'm going to advise you that you have the right to have your preliminary examination within 21 days of the date that you're arraigned. You were arraigned on April 18th, so your matter was scheduled for exam today. But due to the officer not being properly subpoenaed, the court will find good cause to adjourn this matter beyond 21 days. July 25th. July 25th. At 8:30. Do you have any questions for the court? Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the people.
No, Your Honor.
We're all set. We'll get you a copy of your notice to appear.
Thank you.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Marvis Jones, file number 24-00473 FY, council appearance.
Assistant Prosecutor Peter Petrowski on behalf of the people.
And Assistant Public Defender Scott Nickel on behalf of Mr. Jones, who's present.
Okay, Mr. Jones, today was a date scheduled for preliminary examination at count 1, assault with intent to murder, count 2, weapons carrying concealed, and count 3, weapons felony firearm. Are we continuing to exam?
It's my understanding that Mr. Jones would like to proceed to exam. The people unfortunately are unable to proceed today. I know that the last time we were set for exam, we ran into a similar problem where 2 of the necessary officers were not subpoenaed at all. For this exam date, I went through all of the necessary processes to make sure that they were supposed to be subpoenaed, and then I came to find out this morning that they had not been. This is obviously not what I wanted to happen, and my apologies to the court. People would again be asking for a good cause adjournment.
So the officers didn't appear. What about the alleged victim?
The alleged victim, to the best of my knowledge, were properly subpoenaed, but they did not appear.
This is the second time, not only the necessary officers, but the complaining witness and the any eyewitness failed to appear. We would request that the matter be dismissed at this time, as the people are unable to proceed.
The motion to dismiss without prejudice is granted. Case will be dismissed, and they do have the right to reissue the charge. They'll likely reissue the charge probably before you get home today. It means you have to be rearranged, okay? You understand that? I'll get you a copy of your dismissal. Is he on tether?
He is on tether, but he's got another file.
He's on tether, another file.
He's on tether in both files.
Sounds good. Any additional matters for today's record?
Nothing from the people.
Nothing from the defense.